Hello, IB English students, and welcome to Quarter 2, Week 3. You're going to want to have your third DIRT prep sheet open for the awakening. I'm going to go over what we did in class. This video is designed for those students who were absent during our class today. All right, so our agenda is I have a couple quick announcements regarding next week and makeup point activity, and then the rest of the time was dedicated to taking the final DIRT test for the awakening, which was submitted at the end of the class. If you missed class today, you're going to need to make up that DIRT test on Wednesday. I will send you an email with the times where that is available. All right, so first, there's an optional portfolio reflection that you can do for makeup points, right? Again, the emphasis here is on the word optional. If you decide not to do it, you will just be exempted from the assignment itself. But if you do the assignment, it will only help your grade. You would click on the button and you'll see basically it's asking you to do a little bit of an intertextuality focus or a comparison between Henrik Ibsen's A Doll's House and Kate Chopin's The Awakening. You'll see there's a chart. There's two of these charts actually that you fill in, where you fill in a scene from each of the texts, a description of the plot or the theme similarities, like 2 to 3 sentences, and then an analysis of the author's use of a particular device in those two excerpts. If you scroll down to the bottom, I've given you an example of what that looks like. And just to kind of be clear, right here, I wrote more than the minimum, right? More than those 2 to 3 sentences. So you would have a better idea of what it is that I'm looking for or what an analysis looks like about that similarity and difference. And then in the analysis of the devices that they use, I just tried to make things easier for you to see by using bold and underline, but you don't have to do that. I just did that so it was visually easier for you to see. All right, next, our internal assessment or our oral exams prep starts next week. Before you return to class next week, you should know the following. You should know which excerpt from which text you want to work with. You should know which global issue your IA will focus on, and you should have at least one non-literary text that you want to couple with your excerpt, right? That non-literary text needs to be something that's not made or written or produced or whatever by an American. I say at least one, right? Because that's all that you need for the test. But if you have a couple in reserves, just in case you have questions about which one would probably make the most sense, that's what our discussions next week are going to focus on. If you need help with that, you would look back at your portfolio reflections where I asked you to kind of address that question. And some of you did do that, or you chose that question to answer. But you would also want to maybe look back at your DIRT tests for ideas, right? There are passages that are open to you, but you're not limited to those passages on the DIRT test. You can use any passage from the book that you'd like. All right. And then we took our DIRT test. Again, all of this material is posted in with the DIRT test. The only, remember the differences are that the excerpts are shorter. You only need 2 of these annotations, and you only need to answer 2 of the questions at the bottom of the page or the bottom of the test. Again, there are 6 options, but you only have to choose 2 to answer. And that's it. So thank you for watching. Again, think about which text you want to do your IA for and complete the makeup point assignment if that's something you would like to do, and enjoy your break. I will be posting a brief video that discusses the answers to the questions from today's DIRT test, and it'll get posted on Canvas Friday morning. Again, if you're watching this video because you missed class, you will need to make up your DIRT test either during student support on the day that you missed, or you can make it up on Wednesday. I will send you the time when that is available to you. Thank you for watching. Have a great break, and I hope to see you soon.